Hey guys, today I have a video on how to get fast without actually practicing. Here's what I mean. Getting fast. Number one, working out. You're probably thinking, this has nothing to do with cubing. It doesn't even make sense. Let me explain. At least from my personal experience, here's what happened. Since I've been working out every single day, I found that, especially it's improved my blind solving and that I'm able to focus for longer periods of time and memorize more. And also this side benefit, which I didn't anticipate, was my body is just more naturally warmed up. Probably has something to do with blood flow. As for working out goes, don't make it a chore for yourself. Just find something fun that you like to do. If you like to do handstands, calisthenics, yoga, stretching, pull-ups, goes with calisthenics, roller skating, biking. Whee! Bunny hop. Number two, this has to do with blind, but writing out letter pairs. So what I mean by this is finding those pairs that you always get stuck on and just writing them out and taking the time to write them and think of different ones, so that way once you get to that in an actual solve, you won't have to pause and think of something on the fly. I made a video on some of the ones that I use for double vowels, which I'll put a card to. 3, take a break. So again, from another personal experience of mine, I was doing lots and lots of square one, and I eventually got to a plateau around 22, 23, and my goal is to be sub 20. And I just kept grinding that event, and then I just kind of out of the blue took a break for like maybe 2 to 3 weeks, and then I found that actually helped to improve my times. And then once I got back to it and started practicing it again, I was starting to get a lot more consistent sub 20s, and now I average 19 to 20. So yay. Going back into it with a fresh mind helped me get faster at it. So I think sometimes a break can be helpful. 4, research better algs. So with this one, think of, or when you're solving, just acknowledge algs that every time you get, you're like, oh no, like not this V perm or not this G perm or OLL or whatever it is, and go and research different ways of doing it and see what you like. That helps a lot in the long term. 5, practice a harder event. I find this works mostly with big cubes and blind, but not as much as the smaller events like 2x2, 3x3, and pyramids. But what I mean by this is, for example, if 3 blind is your main focus, doing multi-blinds and just challenging yourself and stretching your limits and doing 4 and 5 blinds. And then once you get back to 3 blind, it's like, it feels so simple, like a breeze. And I find that it helped me a lot with 3 blind when I was just grinding 4 blind. Last but not least, watch walkthroughs. With this, you don't even need to physically have a cube with you, though it does help if you practice what you just learned based on watching videos. But just simply by observing and learning different ways other people do things than what you do can expand your knowledge a lot. And it's helped me a lot with 3x3 and big cubes. So those are my tips on how to get fast without practicing. I hope it helped. Until my next video, goodbye.